Well, well, well. Hold on a second. I have not streamed in a while, huh? What's up, Slime Alfredo? How you doing? Gonna, put some background music. I hope this is not gonna be too loud. Hello, Elephant Puppet. Nice to see you as well. I think that's fine. Alright. My day's going very well. I hope yours is as well. Where's there a moose? I see. Well. I'm doing pretty great too. For sure. Got a great one tar yesterday, and today we're gonna be continuing with some whitetail. My grind's actually been going really well. I'm getting very fast, consistent respawns, and it's looking good. I'm very excited for the upcoming update, mostly, so I'm gonna be grinding whitetail. And then when the update drops, that's gonna be like my main focus for a while. Was 4 kills. This is a weird lake because sometimes there's like respawns here as well, and it's just like $6 down, just like that. Hi, Rigzo. Hope I spelled your name correct. Yeah, okay. Good to hear, good to hear. Let's see. Dude, I'm gonna like pace to killing like 100 freaking whitetail in an hour. It's pretty nuts. Nothing here yet. Reset the time. Resetting the time is your best friend. Well. Boom. And we have a floater, of course. Are you still gonna go for a third great one, Fallow? At some point, yeah. I took the setup down because I was 3,400 kills into that grind as well. So then I just took my setup down and put it for tar. And now I have a great one tar, I guess. It just kind of happened. I don't know. It was 1,022 kills, so not too bad. By the way, guys, what do you guys think the new great one's gonna be? Because, like, honestly, I'm definitely feeling like it's gonna be either mule deer, gray wolf, or the, some kind of an elk. Maybe the Manitoban elk. I don't know, wouldn't be the first time they do a, DLC only great one. Tar was the first one, but to be fair, that was not received very well. You're thinking Grey Wolf? Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I just don't personally like, though, it would be cool, but I agree with, like, Scarecrow, because he said it's just not really what the game needs. right now is a grey wolf. Great one. And I definitely agree. We need like another antlered species. It's been a while since we got one of those, so... Personally, I would prefer mule deer probably the most. I mean, if I had to guess... sorry, not guess. Pick which one I would like the best from the new map, it would probably be... maybe bighorn sheep? Could be pretty cool. Also, like, speaking of like grey wolf, I think the grind itself could probably be pretty good. Because they are in like large packs, right? They should be a pretty decent quote-unquote herd animal, I guess, to grind, so wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we got the red fox and black bear as predator great ones, and I don't think we need another predator. Yeah, not quite yet, for sure, because we literally got one the last update. We got a great one, so that's definitely not the right play, I would say, from the developers. But you never know. They can be pretty unpredictable at times with those great ones. I mean, last we got the pheasant and the red fox, and then we got the tar before that, and it was just like, huh? Right? So you never really know. But I really hope they don't disappoint this time around, like, at all. That would be pretty bad for them, I would say. Personally, I would not, like, mind a grey wolf, but I would definitely not pick it over, like, something like mule deer or elk or something. Because, like I said, an antlered species is, definitely needed right now, I think. And I think a lot of people will agree with that as well, so... I mean, could be. It definitely could be. One thing, like, is that, they did say the new great one is gonna be on the new map, so it's gonna be one of those, right? An elk? Oh, that's a 3. That's a 3. An elk and, mule deer is, like, some of the most requested great ones in the whole game, right? So it would make a lot of sense that it could be now. And they seem to have got like some kind of a rework as well. So it would make a lot of sense for them to add that now. Let's see if he makes it. Oh, that was a 272.92. I think that's my biggest diamond for Whitetail. Pretty sure it is. That's good stuff, that's good stuff. I'm gonna update the freaking diamond counter real quick, though. 3. I think a woodland caribou would be pretty cool as a great one. Oh yeah, definitely. I would love that, honestly. I just really hope they deliver very well this time around again. Like, it is a pretty unpopular opinion, but like, currently like, tar is my favorite great one in the game. Like, for sure. And that's a pretty unpopular opinion, but... all things considered, tar was not a very greatly received great one. So I think they are definitely gonna be a bit more careful, you could say. I would imagine now. It's like something like a mule deer or an elk is like a really safe pick, right? How would you feel about another great one, bird species? Honestly, I don't really like birds that much as some great ones. Like, pheasant is cool, but I would be very, very disappointed if it was another bird species again. Since the last one was the fox and the pheasant, so. I also really hope they keep the 2 great ones thing going for like December, right? So like we get the big boy reserve update on June and 1 great one, and on December so we get like maybe a South Wiesen Park level map, and then like 2 great ones. Otherwise we will literally never get enough of them to be able to cover most of the species even. Definitely not. Can these things please show up with their zones? Come on. First one of my favorite, but I feel like there's not much variation. Most of the furs are just black and white. Yeah, that's like one of my main complaints, I would say, I have for them. Dude, why are these whitetail just not showing up now? But yeah, I agree, but also one thing when you really start to look at the furs, like, they do all look really good. Something like Fabled Grey, Fabled Latte, Fabled Golden, or was it Fabled Gold? Regardless. They are a bit different in colors. Unlike Fabled Half, Snow, what else is there? Skull. They're very black and white, but it's actually kind of 50-50 when you really start to look at it statistically, right? But yeah, in conclusion, I would still for sure have made a little more variety on those furs. Oh yeah, Fabled Scar. By the way, someone told me on the Discord when I got the Great One Tar and I put a picture that like they were starting to talk about like the horns and the fur variations. Like they apparently have like kind of different probabilities. So for example, like apparently Fabled Scar is like one of the most common furs people get for the Great One Tar. Then also, for example, Fabled Latte is pretty rare to get. But apparently also Fabled Skull is a very common fur people get. Wait, that was a 3? Again, I've been popping 3s like crazy at the moment. I didn't have like any 3s for like 3,500 kills. Now I've been just getting them constantly, man. Easy kill. Let's take these 2. Boom. Boom. Nice. Yo, what's up, Hedgie? Nice to see you again. How you doing? You've only seen one Fabled Grey that Flinter got. Well, that's another diamond. Spoiler alert, I got a Fabled Grey. Yeah. I did. And let's just say that's not the only rare thing about that Great One. I'm doing very good. I mean, I got a Great One Tar yesterday, and now I'm going for a Whitetail, and the grind is going really well. I'm just getting kills like crazy. Should I just spill the beans about the Great One Tar? Kind of like a live stream exclusive, because I've been doing that when I was streaming before. I sometimes just gave some information I would have otherwise not gave. You guys want to know the other thing about the tar I got? Or should I keep it a secret? You know, I don't know. Maybe that's fun too. But you guys decide. Giving an option. And that's a freaking floater. Damn it. Tell us. Okay. I might. What do other people think? Tell us. I see how it is. Fine. So, not only was the fur fabled gray, it was also the rarest horn variation there is for the tar, which is the 50-50 rack. Or not rack, horns. One small horn and one chipped. And that was like, someone said that's like rare as fuck to get a fabled gray and a 50-50 horn at the same time. Like that's one of the rarest tar you can get. And when I learned that information, like, oh my god, man. I just can't believe it. Not only did I get my favorite great one in the game, but it's also like one of the rarest ones you can get. Amazing. It's not like an ultra rare or anything, obviously. Like, you know, a fabled piebald fucking whitetail. Obviously not even close, but not many tar get a 50-50 horn, and then people seem to call it an uncommon fur. But yeah, we'll see what I get for the tar next. I'm not gonna be going for them for a while yet, but at some point I will continue the grind. And one good thing is, because I got such a rare combo, it is incredibly likely that I'll get a completely different combo for the next great one, right? So that's also a good thing. Man. Wild. Just wild. Would you want Whitetail Great Ones to get more fur types? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like my main complaint about the Whitetail. I just don't think it's as special as most of the other great ones. One thing I will say though, I think currently Red Deer is the worst great one in the game. I've started to like Whitetail a bit more than Reds, weirdly enough. Because on my tier list, Whitetail was the bottom great one. But currently, it's definitely the Red Deer, I mean. There's just really nothing to them, right? You get one of them and that's it. Like, all of the rest are gonna look basically the exact same. No problem, Slime. See you around. Glad you stopped by. Was nice seeing you. Have a good one. Dude, I'm doing these runs like pretty fast, and still like my respawns are pretty good. Like they're very often respawned by the time I'm back. Especially like now. Before I sometimes had a little bit of a delay, but now they seem to be like super consistent. So I think I've got this grind set up down to perfection pretty much. How many can I shoot? There seems to be 4, so I can shoot 3 of these. Sure. Done. Moving on from the new great one, what are you guys excited about the new map, really? Like, personally, like, I'm just really excited to just hunt something new. Because, like, South Prison Park was just, I don't know, really boring to me. Like, I barely even hunt that map. Sunderpan was like the last map I was actually excited for. And now this map is finally coming, so... There's finally some actual, like, new species to shoot. And a new great one coming as well. Let's not forget about that. But man, the beavers are gonna... They are not ready for what's about to happen, let me tell you that much. They are cooked, you could even say. Good old water. Good old water. Man, can't this freaking whitetail just show up already? This is probably the most inconsistent zone out of them all in terms of like showing up. Like they get respawns fine, but can't believe the problem is that they just aren't showing up. Weird. So I'm seeing like a pattern. For some reason, like, one of the males is not rendering in or something. I don't really know why. Absolutely no idea. Anyway. Oh, I think I just accidentally skipped a zone this run. Yikes. Well, no can do. I'm still gonna start over. See, like, I think I skipped a zone and I still already have respawns. Like, man. These whitetail are just really efficient for some reason. It's just a weird thing. Why do species work like this? They just suddenly, when you have started to do runs, all of a sudden they start respawning like crazy. And then that's that. Then you won't have problems with them anymore, most likely. As much. Also, I forgot to update the title for the stream, I think. Not the title for the stream. What the fuck am I talking about? The diamond counter. Because I have 4 now, instead of 3. There he is. Okay, let's see. We can upgrade it. Yeah, upgrade it. That's what I meant to say. Update it real quick. Just like that. Done. Hello. Okay. But the thing about like fast grinds, right, is because you're seeing just constantly more and more of the respawns, it's just so much more efficient. And I don't have respawns. Yeah. I think skipping this zone was not the best play. I'm like 99% sure I just skipped this freaking zone. So, shit. Maybe if I shoot these ones right, it's gonna like trigger a respawn quicker or something. Otherwise, we're cooked for now. Let's see. They should be here now. You know what's weird though? It seems to always be the same zones. Where you need to like reset the time multiple times. Or at least once when you go there the first time. Like, it's so odd. Dude, can I... Okay, there we go. Alright. So. Maybe I'll have respawns now. I don't know yet. We certainly are not here. Probably moved. But I don't have respawns. I guess skipping that zone was not super great, I would imagine. Might be because of that. Because, other than that, they have been, very consistent, so... I don't know. Let's check the next zone. I have one respawn for some reason over here. That's odd. This is a, this is 3 females and 4 males, so that's way too big. Definitely can't grind this one, yeah, the 7 zone. I wonder if there's a zone here. Nah, no way. No way, right? No way in hell. It's just like... Always when this happens, when they just don't spawn. It sucks. It sucks so bad, mostly because there's just nothing to do. There we go. Respawns are back. Easy. Uh-oh. Dude, you're so annoying. Really? Are you kidding me? And you have to run all... Of course. That's where you're running. Well... I guess this gives more time for the other deer to respawn, I guess. But that's about it. Hello. Man, I should try the moose grind too at some point. Could be fun. Or not, I don't know. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Probably not gonna keep going for much longer. I just kinda wanted to try this out again. It's been a while since I've streamed. Okay, let's see. This one actually has something in it. You don't need to even reset the time. Nice, 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 nice. Easy. Easy. I'm 466 kills in. Currently, for anyone wondering. Someone's only $1 at the moment. For whatever reason. Well, it happens, it happens. It's not even gonna go to that zone, what's the point? They're definitely not respawned yet. Man, it's so easy to accidentally skip that one zone, man. Dude, why does this not have respawns? Oh my god. This is the worst part when you're streaming and Great One grinding, because then there's just nothing to do. Like, I can't go to any other map. I can't go to any other fucking... I can't go to any lodge, or... I just kinda have to sit here and wait. That's about it. Like, man, it's so annoying. There's one, I guess. I'm gonna go back to main menu and reset the time so I can see for sure what's happening. Oh man. Oops. Okay, let's see. Nothing. Interesting. There we go. Only one respawn, of course. I just don't understand why this happens. Like, it doesn't even make sense why they would not respawn. Like some random time. I think me accidentally skipping a zone is not very great for the grind. I think that for some reason this really messes with the respawn timer or something. I don't know. Can't come up with anything else. There's like nothing here as well. It's like no respawns. Well, I mean, I guess I'll take him out, though. That's like the only respawn I had here, for whatever reason. Oh well. What can do? That buck I just shot wasn't even like a respawn. It was just like a random buck from the other herd. These are not showing up once again. Let's see. Here we go. There's one, but that's not a respawn, I don't think. It's just a random buck. It's been here this whole time that I accidentally did not shoot. Smoked. There we go. I'm doing a whitetail grind and so far not good. Just some silvers and bronzes. Yeah. I got a couple diamonds this stream. I've had a dry streak of like... It took me like 350 or 60 something kills to get my first diamond. And now I'm at 470 with 4 diamonds, so... I don't know why this didn't pop at all at first, and then this started popping like crazy. I don't know. It's weird. Also, I have a bit of a problem right now. I'm just like not getting respawns. I think because I accidentally skipped a zone. So that's a bit of a problem currently. Since I can't like go to a different map or anything. You just gonna have to sit here and wait. Never mind, I do have some respawns right now. These just happen to not have. I see, I see. What map? This is Revontuli Coast. Very good map. It's my home country, Finland. I keep getting level 1s and level 2s. Yeah, that's what it's been like for me mostly as well. But been getting some decent spawns. As of now though, which is nice to see. I think I can take those two down as far as I know. This one and... no, that's not it. Well, I'll just not mess with it, I guess. I'll just leave it be. Now, did I, claim 2 already, or am I missing one? Not sure. Show me the way, if there is any way. There is no way. Okay. I did claim both of them. Did I count those 2 kills? Oh, fuck. I don't remember at all. Hold on. I don't think so. No. I probably did not. And there's no respawns here again. Dude, what? Dude, okay, my whitetail ones is not respawning like they used to at the moment. Hey, Hayden. I'm doing very good. How are you doing? And now they're here, like, look at this shit. I look away for like 3 seconds and suddenly there's a response, like... That's Call of the Wild for you. Boom. And they took down my tent. Awesome. Not anymore. Glad to hear, Hayden. Glad to hear. I have 0 currently. I just started grinding for whitetail. I just finished my tar grind yesterday. Got one heck of a great one there. And now I'm just doing my first whitetail grind, hoping for a nice smooth ride here. Hoping it's not gonna take too long, but you never know with these things. Getting very, very, very close to 500 kills right now, so nothing too crazy. Still pretty early into the grind, I would say, for sure. And they're not here. That's fine. That is at least fixable. At my own will. There we go. And they're not here again. I see. I'm gonna main menu and see if that helps. Maybe they're still spooked. I don't know. Oh wow, so far I've only grinded whitetails. Got 7 great ones, great one whitetail. That's very nice to hear. I really hope this is gonna be a nice grind. I mean, so far it looks pretty fun, and I definitely get why people grind these guys a lot. I'm just not like the biggest fan of the great one itself compared to a lot of the other ones. Dude, why are they just not on their zone, man? Sheesh. And there they are. And would you look at that? Again, for some reason, no response. Like... why, man? Why, man? Why? Got one in 20 kills? Dude. I got one bear grind, 239 kills, I believe. But nothing close to like a double-digit number or anything. That's crazy. Do you have any advice for me? I mean, there's certain sized groups that work better than others that will get like respawns in the way that they spawn in the same place. 2 female and 2 male zones. seem to work the best, so, you know, 4 animals in total. But also 3 males and 2 females, or 3 females and 2 males seem to work pretty well too. But from personal experience, like the 2-2 zones get the response in the exact same place every single time. So that's what I've been mostly looking for. And it's been working really good so far. Except now. But this is just, well, normal with any species, that it might take sometimes a while to get a respawn to happen, but it is what it is. How often do you stream? I mean, I just came back to YouTube a while ago, and this is the first stream I have done in like months, I think. Let's see. When did I do my last? 4 months ago. Interesting. So it has definitely been some time. It has definitely been some time. But it's nice to be back and do some of these. Okay, I'm like actually not getting respawns. Holy shit. There are 2 herds that have good male respawns most of the time. The others just give me females more of the time than males. Yeah, make sure not to grind zones that have a lot of them. Like, it has like an 8 zone or something. I would say a maximum of 5. Because if it, for some reason, with Whitetail, when it exceeds that certain threshold and hits like 6 per zone, they just don't get respawns. Like, it takes forever. I've tried this many times, they just don't get respawns, and that's just a fact. It just takes them so long. But then when you grind the certain sized zones, they should and will work pretty good. Keep in mind though, with every species, you do get like points, well, low points in the grind where you just don't get respawns like for like 20 minutes straight, and it's just really annoying, like I am right now. But then when you do, you just start rotating again like normal, and baba boy, suddenly you are just back at it again. But why are they like see, I've waited here for some time now, and they still just are not here, man. Just not here. Well, speaking of like streaming, I do videos, like mainly. Streaming is not like my main thing I do. But I do stream sometimes. I used to do like daily streams for like, I don't know, like a month. I don't know how long it was, like 3 weeks probably. But yeah. Now I'm planning to do like just stream whenever I want. I don't know, I was just very serious about YouTube for a while there. Now I think about it more as like just a hobby, really. I don't have any like plans to become a YouTuber and gain money or anything, no. Hell nah. I'm just doing what I want and when I want, really. The taking YouTube seriously thing just did not really work out for me, unfortunately, but yeah, it is what it is. Just have fun, yeah. That's just really how it should be done. I mean, if you're not having fun, why do it, right? If you do YouTube because of money, like, there's better ways to become rich than YouTube, for sure. I just think YouTube is like a thing where you really have to enjoy what you do, or else it's just gonna really show in the content as well, I think. And what's the point in being like a creative job if you just don't even care, right? What's the point? Let's see if these guys finally show up. would be great. I don't know, my whitetail are really working weird at the moment, like... Things are just not respawning and they're taking forever to get on their zones. Shit. Don't know why, but it's happening. That's for sure. I really hope they have respawned. By the time I start another run, I mean, holy. Alright. What about this zone right here? What gun are you using? It drops them, bro. It's the Arizona 300. What is it called exactly? .300 Magnum polymer tip bullet, Arizona 300 Mac Tactical. With the Odin 4-12x33 rifle scope. It's really good. It's probably the best gun in the game, if we're being honest. It just drops everything on the spot and... well... it's just a really powerful grinding rifle. And not just a grinding rifle, it just works. In everything, really. Yeah, it's a DLC, yeah. Smoked. DLC, but a very, very, very worth it DLC. Like, if I had to list, like, top 3 best DLC that I would, like, recommend everyone to get, this would be one of those DLC. That's how good it is. Especially for, like, a grinder, I would say, like, this fucking thing slaps. Goes hard. It goes so hard. It's incredible, man. I don't know if I counted those 2 kills or not. Seems like I didn't. Is that a diamond potential? Nah, I don't think that is. I don't think that rack is big enough at all. No, no, no. Diamonds are actually pretty noticeable with these guys, I would say. I don't think this guy's gonna make it even close, but... I messed it up anyway. I mean, I only shot him 5 times. Alright, you're back, Kenji. Nice to see you again. I'm from, Finland. Finnish boy. Right here. The DLC I think I'm gonna get, if I can afford, is the Fox Pro Color and Silver Ridge Peaks. Yeah, Silver Ridge Peaks is, one of the best maps for sure to buy. It's definitely at the top when it comes to, what DLC map I would recommend getting first. It's just a freaking shooting gallery, man. Can't go wrong with Silver Ridge Peaks, I think. But the Fox Pro Collar, I think that's like not necessary. I mean, I never use it pretty much. I only use it if I'm bird hunting, like super rarely. That's like a preference thing. I don't use it, but that doesn't mean it's never useful for anyone. Some people will love it, some people don't use it ever, period. And I'm definitely one of those people who basically never uses it. Oh, gotcha. The moose color. Yeah. Is it level 25 when you get that? Dude, you know what's the weird thing? Like, I've been level 60 for so freaking long. Sometimes I even forget that you need levels and score for, like, guns. And I'm like, oh yeah, not everyone fucking has that. Like, I'm just, I'll just buy the, I don't know, moose color, I guess. Yeah, but I'm not level 25. Oh. That's a thing? Like, you know what I mean? It's just weird. There is whitetail in Finland, yeah. Yeah, like, I think doing missions is pretty good. Like, my little brother started also playing Call of the Wild pretty recently. And he's been just mostly hunting, so maybe I should tell him that, like, doing missions are probably a pretty fast way to level up. Also, like, I've noticed with the whitetail grind, these guys don't give us as much money as I thought. Like, the fallow deer give way more money, for example, too, than whitetail. I don't know why. And it's kinda odd. Dude, the freaking missions in, like, the base game maps, I think, are some of the most difficult fucking missions ever. Like, Hersfelden has this weird mission where you have to shoot a... vitally shoot a red fox with, like, a bow or something. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? This has not been here before. What? What is that zone? Why are they there? That is not normal. There's been a 2-2 zone there. 2 females, 2 males. And now there's suddenly like a fucking 15 whitetail herd in that one place out of nowhere. They were like right here. Okay, there's this zone. Wait. Did I just see what I think I did? Is that a piebald? Or am I tripping? Nah, that's a piebald, my dude. Is it? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Is it? No. Nah, there ain't no way that's a piebald. No, why did I think that was a piebald? I think. Yeah, they move if the pressure deletes the zone, yeah. For me, they never do. I would need to shoot 15 animals in the same spot for it to remove the zone. Shooting from a stand drastically reduces the pressure you accumulate, you could even say. I don't know why I think this guy was a piebald. Am I stupid? What? Dude, why do I think that was a fucking piebald? Like, dude. Yeah, 3 animals when it becomes a dead zone without a ground blind or anything, like a tripod. But 15 with a tripod or something. I saw an 8 mythical coyote last night. It was a fucking gold. Yeah, 9 legendary is what you're looking for when looking for diamonds with animals that reach legendary. Only very few species can make diamond at mythical. I've seen Scarecrow get a water buffalo that was a diamond mythical. That's pretty much all I know. I don't know if there's any other species. I mean, I would imagine probably like Cape Buffalo could also make it, maybe, potentially. There. No, let's not skip this zone accidentally again. Because, it seemed like my grind definitely did not like that I did it. I just did not get a response for a while. Like, I'm telling you, man, there's some freaking weird mechanics we don't even understand yet with this game. Because it feels like I did this grind setup, right? I accidentally missed this one zone, and I just did not have response anywhere for like 20 minutes straight. Or 15 minutes, whatever it was. Then when I shot him, I waited a little more, and now I've had response everywhere again. There's some sort of a weird mechanic to like... When like the cycle is established, then if you break the cycle, it might like mess with your response. Like, there's something weird with this mechanic still. No, the killing other animals has absolutely nothing to do with the white. Let's say you shoot a black bear in New England mountains when you're doing a moose grind. That's not gonna affect anything. Nothing. Also, I don't have respawns here for some reason. Dude, my respawns are just really hard at the moment. Yeah, causing a dead zone is not good, but like just shooting something is not gonna affect your grind in any way because it's a completely different species. Deleting zones is like one of your worst enemies in this game. Especially when grinding. It's not like too big of a deal. If you're just not grinding and you're just shooting shit, you're just like, whatever. But if you're doing a grind, deleting a zone is big no. Big no. Yeah, I kind of want to start a moose grind at some point too. For sure, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, the Fabled Ashen is super good. For some reason, okay, my Great One taste has changed so much. Like when I first see like a Great One, I will have a completely different opinion on it in the future than I have at that current moment. Like my favorite fur, I mean, still one of my favorites, but it's probably not my top like favorite anymore. But my favorite fur was before the Fabled Spruce, but now it's probably the Speckled. Fabled Speckled, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's definitely competing a lot. Let's just, mess with the time a bit. Maybe we'll get these guys in their zone. Well, it sure worked. It sure did. Easy. I mean... Oops. I mean, I gotta do it, like... Was that Willow Ptarmigan? I just shot with the $300 Arzuna 300 Mac Tactical in its fucking face. Ooh, that must have hurt a bit. I bet. There he is. Oh yeah, that definitely did not feel good, little guy, I would imagine. That must have hurt. How long have I streamed for? An hour. Let's see. I'll still keep going probably for a bit. Hello, response. Well, actually, I've streamed for an hour and I usually did like hour streams when I did them before. Maybe I could do... Nah, screw it. I'll do one more run, I think, at least. We'll see after that. One more run of Whitetail, at least, and then I might do something else for a bit. I don't know what, though. We'll see when I decide. But at least one more run of Whitetail now. Also, now I'm 501 kills into the grind currently, so... halfway to 1,000 once again. My Tar grind was the first grind that actually got pretty close to being like less than 1,000 for the first of that species. So yeah, we're already halfway there to 1,000 with the Whitetail, so might not be a sub 1,000 grind for the Whitetail. I mean, I hope it's not gonna be a long grind. You never know with these things, but... I did have pretty decent luck with the Tar. Like, 1022 is not that bad, obviously. But still, like... by far my shortest grind was the Black Bear grind. The second bear grind. 239 kills, I believe. But... nothing has ever got even close. Absolutely destroyed. Once again. Man, like it's annoying that they switch spots so often. Oh god, that's a freaking floater. I'm just gonna risk it and do this real quick. Good aim, thanks Hayden. Thank you. Hello the Airsoft Kid, how you doing? Glad to see you on the stream. I normally kill level 2s, but leave the level 1s. Is that what I am not getting diamonds? There's a thing called herd management, where you leave all low-level animals on your map and shoot everything above like a certain threshold. And, it's basically, like for Whitetail, you're supposed to leave level 1s and shoot 2s and 3s. But like, honestly, I'm assuming you're pretty new to the game. I just would not even think about herd management until you're pretty experienced in the game. But no, leaving level 1s on your map does not, like, hurt your diamond rate. If anything, it boosts it. But you gotta make sure... basically, like, you have the main shooting lakes, right? That you just shoot every buck. But then every other zone, you don't grind. You will shoot every buck until they are level 1s. And then when every single other Whitetail in your entire map, except those shooters, are a level 1, then you can start rotating on your main zones and you will get a fuck ton of diamonds compared to anyone else not doing herd management. basically. There is such thing as a level 3. Yeah. There indeed is. I was starting to think there might not be a level 3 in this game for Whitetail, even though I have multiple of them in this grind. Because it took me so long to get my first diamond for some reason. I don't know. I've been getting diamonds pretty decently right now though, so it's been okay. I also have 1 mela, so 1 rare as well. Uh-oh. That guy's gonna spook in about 2 seconds. I think there was a lynx there somewhere, so they were about to flee. The only diamond I've ever got was a dingy little shit of a fallow. I mean, diamond fallows are pretty good though. I do really like them. So, you're super new to the game, I'm assuming, Autumn, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like it. I've played for a year and still a noob, but yes. Okay, I see, I see. I'm just like, honestly, I've been always kind of like in a mindset that I just don't think people who just are not very familiar with the game should start grade 1 grinding yet. I just feel like people should first really get, like, learn the ropes, you could say, with the game. Get to level 60 or something and just like do the normal progression. Like grinding's fine, obviously. Threats nearby? Probably a moose. But anyway, as I was saying, basically the problem with grinding is that there's just a lot of nuance to it, right? And it makes just like new people super confused when you just are wondering these. There's like a million questions, and you know, it's just like that's your whole life in the game. You know nothing except the grade 1 grinding at first. Like, it took me a long time when I started grade 1 grinding, and even then I was confused. But man, I'm glad I didn't, because I had the experience of like just hunting around, just doing whatever I want, getting my first moose diamond, and I was like, what is this? And it was incredible. I didn't even know grade 1s existed. Right? I think starting grinding super early is just gonna take away from new players' experience, I think. It's like, because, believe it or not, even though a lot of people are grinding, it is a very, very, very extreme part of the community. Meaning that it's like a pretty hardcore community. It's like pushing the game to its limits type of deal, right? Majority of players just hunt around. They just play the game. Don't even think about grinds. But yeah, that's like my stance, I guess you could say. It's another 4 down. One zone remains. Come on, a diamond here, maybe? Question mark? Potentially. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe. Question mark. Ended off on a diamond. Spoiler alert. Absolutely not. But, dude, come on. Where are you? This zone is like one of these zones that like take forever to show up for some reason. It's super odd. Fuck. Okay. Still not here. Damn. Surely this time they will be, right? Surely. The answer is no. What? Dude, why? Okay, this has actually never happened to me before. Like, this is taking an absurd amount of time. Holy shit. Dude, where are my whitetail? They just are not at their zone, man. I've been here like 6 times now in a row. Resetting the time. Oh my goodness, man. Whatever. Actually, there's like one more play. Do this. Nope. Well, I guess I'm skipping this zone. Holy. Okay, let's just quickly take a peek at this zone. I'm not gonna shoot anything unless there's a great one or a diamond, but just so you're not missing anything right at the end. Okay, that seems to be good. I used to do this all the time, that at the very end I'll just hop onto my trophy lodge and just chat for a couple more minutes and before I end off the stream. I think it's a pretty fun way and a nice way to end off. Plus, when there's new people, I can just show off my trophies real quick. Actually, I got a leucistic Barasinga yesterday, so I gotta replace this guy with the leucistic. No, I know, Hayden. Hey, I'm not seeing you here before. You can go watch. There's a ton of videos on my channel that are basically this exact same shit, but edited and kind of funny. So there's a lot of content. This is my first great one, by the way. This one took like 10 billion years to get. I'm not gonna get into it. There's a video on my channel if you wanna watch that tells my story for the great one grinding, but I'm just gonna you know, what is this? Okay. Anyway. Oh yes, these freaking goose. Oh my god. Funny story. This goose, it's a gray, that's a rare. Then here, is 2 goose. Both are diamonds. I found all of these 3 just randomly on my brother's Hersfelden map. I just killed them both. And this one. Oh my god. These are from the fox grind, all my fox trophies, except this one. That's pretty insane, yeah. Dude, my lodge isn't like starting to look really good. It was very bare bones, but it's not too bad. Definitely not too bad now. I had this freaking black grouse I randomly found when I was just grinding Whitetail, so just gonna put him here now. Maybe that's cool. I think that's pretty cool. Good stuff. Dude, this is like my weirdest trophy. One of my weirdest trophies, because I do not remember getting this thing. Like, I legitimately do not recall me getting a Hognair piebald female ever in my entire life. I mean, I'm glad to hear, Hayden. This is, I think this is a pretty good launch, so I think people are starting to get a bit impressed about them. Who is that little guy over there? Huh. Well, I guess you guys have to, watch my next video coming at some point. In a few days, probably. This is my first diamond I ever got. 278.2 Moose. June 6th, 2022. 23:23. That was almost midnight. There's a ton of trophies, like, you know, like launches are incredible because you can almost like go in like into like a time machine into the past, right? You can just look at all the trophies you've got and like they will always be there. Like, holy. Because, like, this guy took me an absurd amount of time to get. Like, so absurd, a lot of people wouldn't even believe me if I said how big of a goddamn journey getting my first great one was. Which is this guy. But after that, I've got 4 more. Like, it just kept going, like... I finally proved to myself that a great one is possible to get with this one. Then I got 2 bears. Both are Glacier 2 though, which is pretty annoying, but no can do. Then this guy that I got... It's been some weeks. This took 1,883. So, not too bad. This is like my tar corner. These are all just from the first grind. Dude, my freaking, what is it? Rare luck was absolutely nuts. I just got tons of rares in 1,022 kills. And this guy. Oh man. Also like this thing, American Alligator Piebald. You might be wondering what's weird about this. I know I got a piebald saltwater crocodile, I think. Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Am I actually tripping? I was about to say that I have a piebald saltwater crocodile, but now I'm actually second guessing myself for some reason. Do I have? Or maybe it's I got a diamond saltwater crocodile, but I thought that the piebald American alligator I got was also a saltwater crocodile, but it's actually an American alligator. Dude, the tar grind, I'm telling you right now, it was the biggest emotional roller coaster in the way that one day it was incredible, and in 2 hours it was back to the most garbage, inconsistent, heartbreaking grind you've ever seen. And that happened like every single day, like 2 times. Like, it was rough. And all that happened in only 1022 kills. And I will say, it is by far the most difficult grind in this game. No fucking questions asked. Some people say the Fox grind is the hardest. No, it's not. No, it is not. Like, setting up, like the actual grind part, it works fine. It works fine. It's pretty slow, but it works. That doesn't make it hard, right? The tar is just hard. They constantly jump, you randomly don't get respawns, you have to find new zones because sometimes a zone just stops working and doesn't get respawns anymore and they just jumped somewhere else and you're like, where the hell is this guy now? You know, but yeah. I'm just thinking, what if I just take this out before I end off? What was I about to do? I believe it's called Tiger Takeout. So there's that multi-mount somewhere. It's not super like old, so it should be here somewhere. Tiger Takeout there. Dismantle. Then we find it again. By the way, I just need to get a freaking. I need to get 2 female rares for the tar, and I can finally do like a multi-mount with the Great One tar and 2 female what is it? Rares. That would be super cool. I mean, look at this. Dude, I need to get a rare tiger so bad, I think. I think I had this one. Pretty cool stuff, man. I found this guy on multiplayer yesterday. It was pretty cool. I was recording a video, so this guy will be a part of it. Very cool. Imagine a white tiger with this, like, oh my goodness. Anyway, this is my saddest trophy in the whole lodge. This is a max score, max weight grizzly bear, and as you can see, it's showing a gold badge, so I think you guys know exactly what that means, so I won't even go to that. Oh my god. That sucked. You did get a white. Oh man, that would go so well with this. Oh boy. Is there anything else for me to show right off the bat right now? I just keep seeing that freaking Great One tar when I'm moving around, and I'm always like, I mean, let's just look at him. Just look at this freaking thing, like, God. I'm just like, so like proud of myself, I would even say, for getting this thing. Like, it really paid off. This is a fabled gray. This is a fabled gray 50/50 horn. This is like one of the rarest tars you can get. The 50/50 horns are the rarest horns you can get for the tar, and gray is also like not the most common fur you can get. Like, not a lot of people get the gray fur, so that's pretty cool. This is pretty rare. Like, often you will not see a tar like this, is the crazy part to me. Like, I got lucky. This is very rare. And it looks incredible. I definitely do want another tar Great One at some point, but Do I want to put myself through that freaking shit again? Nah, not yet. Not yet. Oh, this albino. This is an albino. There's another one there as well. I believe these two albinos actually spawned. Yeah, look. This albino, I think this was the last run I did. On that session, got an albino. And then when I came back, a few hours later, the first run I had another albino. That's pretty crazy. And also on that run, I believe I had another rare. And I also had a diamond. My trophy luck with tar has been like by far the best out of any grind I have done. Like, this is such a cool little corner here. Like my like vision right now to make this room like my favorite thing imaginable is getting more great ones, but also one side is only black tar or like dark tar. Doesn't need to be black. It can be this as well. And then this side has only the white tar, albinos and stuff. And then in the middle we have a albino and some darker female on the right sides. And then in the middle like a fabled half great one tar or something. That will take a while to achieve, but that's a pretty good vision, I think, and that would look absolutely insane. That would be like literally my dream room for this, imaginable. It would be so good. Like, one thing I hate about this room though is this. Why can this just not be symmetrical? That's what I would have loved. If there was two of these here, and then also those mounts here, and maybe even these here. You're gonna make me start a tar grind. I mean, the tar grind is like... You can start it, but it's like one of those things where you need to be prepared for massive disappointment. I mean, even if you think a grind is working, it could just fall apart in a matter of minutes for some reason. Like, it is so goddamn brutal. Like, to me, even seeing this thing in my lodge is like so insane. I cannot like describe it in words what I'm seeing right now. But yeah. Oh yeah, this diamond caribou, not caribou, reindeer. These guys are known to troll like a lot. They troll so much. I did a reindeer grind, and this is the second level 5 I got. And he actually made diamond already. So that was not a very long grind for this little guy here. And also I did find a piebald that same day too, so I finished this multi-mount, which is pretty cool. This guy I randomly found when I was grade 1 grinding for one of the black bear. Just randomly trotting. I don't know, was this there, I guess, and I took him down. I need to do something with these, though. These 5 spots. Actually, I think I already have an idea. 2 melanistic whitetail here. Just put, like, something here, I think. This one I do need to replace, though. It's a 300 plus moose, but I don't think it's anything insane. This looks pretty good, though. That will stay. All of this will be a bit of a mess until the dream tar room becomes a reality, I guess you could say. This is one of the Mela whitetail, and I have one also over here. So you can see. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else to say? I don't really know. I think I'm pretty much ready to end it off. To anyone interested in listening, make sure to check out the videos. I think That's by far my best content, and there's some bangers incoming as well. Best launch I've seen in a while. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you. And, yeah, there's just a lot of content here that you guys can watch. So if you're interested, make sure to check it out. I'm really proud of some of the videos I've done, and I hope you guys will enjoy those too. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I subscribe, I'm going to watch other videos. Glad to hear, Hayden. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye.